Om Bhurбhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayantam. Saram. So we continue our discussions, sweet memories on our beloved Swami Sri Sathya Sai. Well, sometimes I like to share with you, and remember certain maybe more significant or more unusual experiences. But today I wish to tell you some very small story, of course, about our Swami's clairvoyance, and especially about his love and care. And as in my previous videos, I told it so many times that tens of millions of devotees, and can you imagine, our Swami was able to communicate with each and every one personally. Amazing. So this event happened in the end of 90s in Kodaikanal. So that's one of Swami's ashram in Tamil Nadu state, very south part of India. And Kodaikanal is a beautiful mountains, lake, very unusual nature. And I was really fortunate to been there kind of few times with the Swami in 90s. And I remember that so after maybe 2 weeks in Kodaikanal, and before that it was a few months in Puttaparthi, I experienced some strange feeling that I'm tired. I need to take rest. Actually, for most of the devotees, both Indian and foreigners, really to visit Puttaparthi means pilgrimage for 1, 2, 3 weeks. But I spent actually long time in Puttaparthi, Whitefield and Kodaikanal. It was 90s, 2000s. I never stay in Puttaparthi permanently, but just come and go, and few months every year. So, and it's very interesting that yes, life in the ashram is not only bliss, peace, joy. Sometimes you can experience some strange inner difficulties, inner struggle. Why it's happened? Actually, because of many reasons. We can't say about only one reason why it may happen. Suppose intensive purification process, like your consciousness, your subconscious mind, your whatever, very subtle structure. It always undergoes transformation when you stay in the ashram. And especially that was powerful in Sathya Sai time, in his immediate physical presence. Sometimes it was possible to be tired because of too much energy. It sounds amazing. Normally people who live in whatever big cities, can be New Delhi, can be New York, can be Moscow, can be London, and people just run away to Puttaparthi for that divine vibrations. But if you stay few months every year, then you can experience strange things that too much energy, too much divine energy, I have to take rest. So that also was there. And so I decided to just to go to maybe Pondicherry, maybe any other place for 1 or 2 weeks, just take rest, swim in the ocean. And As some of you know, but just you can imagine if you've never been to Kodaikanal, it's just mountains, a beautiful lake, a lot of hotels, cottages, small houses, and very small ashram actually. So at that time I was staying in some house with other members of the Russian group. And I decided for myself, okay, now I have to just stand up, go to the certain office and order, book taxi for tomorrow and start from the mountains, from Kodaikanal to Pondicherry, and just take rest for a couple of weeks. So I stood up, and just went through this road with idea to contact all this taxi company, whatever, and book taxi for the next day. And it was absolutely unexpected for me that just car with the Swami just appeared on the road. It was unexpected, of course. That was daytime, no program, just his car with the Swami. Remember, that was end of 90s. So when his car came near me, of course I paid respect to him. And he stopped the car, opened the window, and told me, okay, go, take rest, but come back soon. And then car started further. And it was complete, in a good sense, shock for me. Because I think many of us, we ask basically the same question. Okay, there are tens of millions of devotees, but Swami was one. Of course, when we say that Swami was, that's wrong, because we can't speak about God in a past tense. Okay, his physical presence, his physical body was, okay, he was born, this physical body was born 1926 and passed away 2011. But his consciousness beyond space, time, any limitations. But okay, for our communication, we can describe it that okay, in his physical presence, and then his physical presence, his body is one, okay, but tens of millions of devotees. How possible for him to know everything about everyone? But still this miracle really happened so many times. When by ignorance, because of ignorance, I was thinking, okay, how can Swami can care about me? How he can know about what's happened with me? But time and again, he reminded me that no, he knows everything and he cares for everything. So in that time when I was a little bit tired, unbalanced, so on the way to a certain office to book taxi for tomorrow, like for the next day, to go from Kodaikanal to some Pondicherry or something like that, he stopped his car, looked at me and told, just okay, go, take rest, but come back soon. And that was amazing. That was his love, compassion, grace. And of course, I think I'm lucky that I was his translator for many years for the Russian-speaking groups. That's how I published 3 books in English with my memories about all that interviews, all that spiritual instructions, his amazing sense of humor. And I feel that it's also our responsibility. We are lucky, but we have to feel responsibility to carry on our life, our sadhana, our service, the way Swami wished us to do. Sai Ram, see you next time.
Om Bhurбhuvasvaham Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayandam